His name was Scott Brooks. He was a father, a husband, and a mirror image twin, a business owner in NoDa with a generous heart. He served his community faithfully, that is, up until December 9th.
It has been 87 days since Scott Brooks was murdered, 87 days of anguish for his family, 87 days of concern for his community. But today is a new day. Today, they all have an answer, a name to associate with the pain. Going off grainy surveillance photos, police say they worked around the clock to find Scott Brooks' accused killer.
I never gave up hope. I knew that they were going to work as hard as they possibly could, and it's paid off.
Now, from the beginning, what has really stood out about this case was the inspiring and overwhelming response from the community.
They all helped to lift that family up in their time of tragedy, but this arrest today is finally a turning point in this case. Our Allison Ladas is live tonight at Brooks Sandwich House. And Allison, you got actually a tip before the sun was up this morning that this arrest was made.
That's right, Scott and Erica. I had been working this tip since around 6 o'clock this morning. A few hours later, we were able to send out a breaking news alert once we knew the Brooks family had been notified of the arrest. Let me get you caught up now. Two robbers shot Scott Brooks back in December during an attempted robbery here at the restaurant. At some point, police identified Terry Connor as the suspect, and this morning they moved in to arrest him. But that leaves another suspect still out there. Police said today the investigation is not over.
Obviously, there's still work to be done. We're not finished with this case, and we still encourage the community to come forward if there's information.
And as we've said, the community has really rallied around the Brooks family and been dedicated to supporting Scott Brooks' name, his legacy. He was known for his charity work, and our Channel 9's Anthony Costura shows us how it's really become his legacy.
The support that we receive gets us through grief.
Support, by definition, needs to hold someone or something up when they can't. For the Brooks family, that support comes from the community.
Everyone is still talking about Mr. Brooks and the tragedy.
Whether you've been a customer at their family-owned sandwich shop for a long time,
about 34 years,
or you're newer to the area.
At 37?
Yep.
The way neighbors in NoDa have rallied in the midst of tragedy is nothing short of a miracle. And with news this morning that police captured Scott Brooks' accused killer, relief.
I was very pleased and happy. I wanted to shout for joy. Justice is done.
I'm happy. I'm glad they did.
Glory Days Apparel has been selling t-shirts with the phrase, "Too blessed to be stressed." It's a phrase that Scott Brooks loved, and it is commemorated on the back of the restaurant with this mural. Today, Glory Days Apparel presented the family with a check for $12,250.
I see why they make such an impact in the community.
That money is from countless orders of these now sold out t-shirts, which in turn will go towards a charity the Brooks brothers hold dear, Habitat for Humanity. Last year, before this tragedy, the Brooks donated land their father purchased years ago, 2.1 acres off W.T. Harris, to help Habitat build affordable housing for 16 families.
Out of something that was very sad, I think this community has rebounded in a really astounding way.
And there's no signs of stopping. Breweries in NoDa and Plaza Midwood are also selling Too Blessed to be Stressed beer to raise money for Habitat in Scott's honor.
He was a staple of this area. We need to do our part to kind of remember him in a positive light.
In Charlotte, Anthony Costura, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Anthony. Back out here live outside the sandwich shop. As far as how police were able to identify Connor as one of their suspects, they really aren't giving up many details about that, but they did credit the lead detective in this case and said that CMPD worked around the clock, that they were not willing to give up until they were able to make arrests. During the news conference, police also brought up the $21,000 reward that has been raised for information. They did not say if anyone will be eligible to receive that award now that there has been an arrest in the case. But keep in mind, there were two people police said they spotted in that grainy surveillance video, and they said in the press conference today there is another person they still need to find. I'll continue to monitor the investigation, and I'll bring you much more on the incredible response from the community coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. For now, back to you in the studio.
Allison, thank you. Of course, that's on the line of questioning that suspect is going through right now with police as they look for that second person involved and anyone else who might have been involved.
Yeah, of course, you will find complete coverage of the case from the night that it happened until the arrest today, all posted on our WSOC News app.